we're villager hunting today, as you can see in the title. I also mentioned it yesterday because this is an abnormal day for us to be streaming. As I've said, would have been streaming tomorrow, but I might have had to have moved the time because of the appointment. So I was considering streaming today anyway. And then Pinky asked to move out when I was playing on like Monday, doing my dailies. Pinky asked to move out. And I was like, perfect. That's one of the villagers I wasn't planning on keeping. So I'm just going to plan to do a villager hunt, which was another reason to move the stream to today. Just so that I didn't have to like faff about with keeping the Switch on the correct date so that it didn't autofill. So we're streaming on Wednesday instead of Thursday. We're doing a villager hunt. Now, the villagers that I'm looking for, I still don't have a specific list of villagers that I'm after. But it'll basically be neutral colors, preferably like darker colors. Species like bears and squirrels would be good. I was picturing, for example, Sylvana, although I do already have a squirrel, but something like that. It's very much vibes based. It's basically just if I think they're cute and think that they kind of fit the forest theme, basically. So anyway, let me say hello to some people who came in. Hello. Oodle Doodle, thank you for being here early. Harold, thank you for being here early. Ruku, thank you for being here early. Ruku, thank you for letting me know you followed. Joey has brought Oodle Doodle some loose stuffing to play with. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Thank you all for being here. Welcome in. Good afternoon. I just wanted to make sure I said all the, important stuff and didn't, like, forget anything, you know, get distracted. So I was just saying it all. There we go. So yeah, to answer your question, Lemon, villagers that we're looking for, I'm not fussy with personality types, although a lot of the villagers that I prefer the aesthetics of are normal and lazy villagers, but I'm not after them in particular because of the personality type. So yeah, ones that I think are cute, neutral colors ideally, neutral/dark colors. We do have Yuka on the island, for example, she's not a neutral color, she's blue, but it's like a dark blue, and she's a koala, so it's okay. So it fits the theme. Things like hippos and frogs and stuff like that I don't think fit the forest theme. So even if I think they're cute, I'm not gonna take ones like that. Those are the requirements basically. It's very much vibes based otherwise though. Noms, welcome in. Thank you for the Slaley. Joey's brought Harold some loose stuffing as well. Oh my gosh, double loose stuffing. We love to see it. We love to see it. Noms, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. So I have been collecting some Nook Miles on this character. I've been making a real effort to try and come in most days. I mean, you can see I'm only on a 4-day streak on the Nook Stop. Not like every day, but you know, I'm trying to make an effort to come in most days. Get the Nook Miles from the stop, try and do 1 or 2 of the dailies if they're easy to do. So I have accrued quite a few Nook Miles. I've also been doing the same on my main Switch. However, I have updated that one. I haven't updated this yet because for those watching after the fact, this is after the update has launched. So the Animal Crossing update is out. This Switch does not have the updated version yet. I need to make some space on the Switch to download the update. So I can't trade Nook Miles from the other character until I have updated this version of the Switch. So I can only use the Nook Miles that I have access to on this Switch. So we're a little bit more limited than we might otherwise be. Normally I would get myself a bunch of tickets from the other character, if not from like a Treasure Island or something. But I don't have that available to me, so yeah, we are limited. Now I had like 32,000 when I came in and started doing this. That's 16 tickets. Plus I have, I think I have like 18 or so by the airport already. So I do have like a fair amount. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind. We don't have as much access to tickets as we might otherwise. So yeah, actually we could real quick check the what the daily Nook Miles things are. Okay, talk to villagers and change outfit. Those are really easy to do. I've already spoken to Dom today. But yeah, we can talk to some villagers real quick. Blair is in their house. Or is this Olive's house? No, this is Blair's house, I think. Yeah, we can just do both of those really, really quickly. And then we'll do some villager hunt. So yeah. Oh my gosh, Nan's here as well. That's really handy. Hi, Nan. So yeah, Nan and Blair are both staying on the island. They're very good examples of like what I'm looking for. Blair is a villager who was on the Fall Town Island that I did most recently, and I am trying to avoid like too many duplicates. So it's possible that we might come across a villager who you're like, oh, they'd be a perfect fit, and I might not take them because I had them on other ones, because I don't want like too many duplicates. Some duplicates are okay, especially with Olive was also on the last island, but Olive turned up at the campsite, so that's very, very handy. I didn't even have to like, you know, I didn't have to go do a villager hunt. They just turned up, so that was really handy. So stuff like that. But while we're out villager hunting, unless we're like, it depends at what stage of the villager hunt. If it's like towards the beginning and we come across like Bo, for example, I'm not gonna take Bo because Bo is on my main island and was on the Fall Town Island. And if it's at the beginning of the villager hunt, then we got time, you know, we got time. If we start like running out of tickets and we need to start being like a little bit less picky, then, you know, we'll see. Let's go for this look. This is a good look, I think. All right, out we go. Wait, is there stuff in my inventory that we should put away? I mean, there is stuff in my inventory, but... well, it's fine. It's cool. I'm not really gonna, like, collect stuff. Because I used to be very much of the mindset of, like, oh, well, this is all, like, free resources. I should take these from the Nook Miles Island. But it meant that the villager hunts going to the Nook Miles Islands took like so long because I was like spending time collecting all the different resources and stuff. So for the purposes of you know, not taking forever, I'm not really going to be collecting anything. If we get a money island, then I probably will, but otherwise not really. Okay. I have 23 tickets in my pockets, so we're starting with 23. If anyone would like to guess, by the way, what animal species you think is going to be on the next island, there's no stakes or anything. It's just for fun. But if you want to chuck out a guess, then now is the time to do so. I'm gonna guess frog, which is I kind of don't want it to be a frog because it'll be cold. Ooh, very specific. Okay, very specific guess. I kind of don't want it to be a frog because I won't take any frog villagers for this island. Oriole says cat, okay. But I'm feeling frog. And that might just be because I have frog villagers on the brain because I just was talking about them as an example of a one I wouldn't take. Maybe that, but I don't know. I don't know. That's what my gut's telling me. Wolf? I like the wolf villagers, you know? I like that. I know that's not, you're just saying that's what you think it's going to be, but yeah. Like, I have Wolfgang on my main island. I had Whitney briefly. I think she might have been an autofill. Because I didn't know about villager hunting at the time. But yeah, Whitney was on my island briefly, but I didn't want any duplicate animals. Oh, it's Norma! Hi, Norma! Oh, Norma's sweet. Hi, Norma. Norma's a cutie. Not the vibe we're looking for, but very cute. Was Norma on our Cherry Blossom Island? Oh, I should look for a DIY. Whitney's so pretty. I agree. But yeah, so Whitney. Oh, it's up there. So Whitney was on my main island briefly. But like I said, I didn't want any duplicate animal species on that one. And I had already decided to have Wolfgang. Oh yeah. I also considered Fang instead of Wolfgang, but I went Wolfgang instead.
Woo Haley is amazing.
Woo. Just the real quick woo. I don't think it fully captured the amount of O's that you put there. Excuse me, but Silverstorm, thank you so much for resubscribing. 50 months? 50 months? That's so long. Oh my goodness gracious. Has it really been 50 months? That's wild. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Enjoy your renewed ad-free viewing and emote access. Almost 2 years. Yep. Yep. Doo-doo-doo. Have I ever seen the Animal Crossing movie? Is there an Animal Crossing movie? Is it that YouTube video with the was it Doom? If so, then I think yes. But if not, then no. Is there an actual Animal Crossing movie? Oh, Silverstorm, that's very sweet. Thank you for the kind words. I do have a Nook Miles ticket. You're right, Orville. Nook Miles ticket. All right, one down. What did we have? Oh, it was Norma. Right. I'm feeling Gator for the next one. I'm feeling a Gator. Animated movie from many, many years ago. You only said many once, but that's fair. Oh, interesting. Oh, maybe I have heard about that. I haven't seen it though, no. No, I'm not familiar. But maybe I have heard of it? Interesting. Interesting. What was it about? Like, I mean, it was about Animal Crossing, but like, what was, you know? I'm curious. Alright, I said Gator. I don't know if, did anyone else want to get some guesses in? Real quick. We haven't seen it yet. I'll pull up this menu and then we definitely won't see. Does anyone want to get a guess in? Koala? Would I take another koala? I know that's not, you can guess koala. It doesn't matter whether I would take it or not. But would I take, because again, I think a koala is a good fit, which is why we have Yuka. We had Gonzo on a previous island, so I probably wouldn't take Gonzo. I might take, it depends. It depends. Maybe Sydney. Maybe Melba. Maybe Ozzy. Not Eugene, because he's on my main island. Like a slice of life anime about a young girl making friends in the town and going on adventures. Oh, that's cute. Cute. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, is it Tangy? Oh, no. Oh, Tangy's so cute. I don't think she quite fits the vibe I'm going for. She's a little too, like... She's a little too, like, bright and peppy in look. You know? For the vibe I'm going for. Oh, Tangy's so cute, though. Well, okay, we had Norma and Tangy, so that feels like good vibes. Good vibes for the villager hunt. Also, I have an idea for a future island that I think I want Tangy to be on. Was it a cat? Yeah, but you said cat for the last island. You know? You need Teddy for your island. Hi, Mushroom Parasol, welcome in. Which one's Teddy? Is that one of the brown bear cubs? Or is that, are they not a cub? Oh no, they're a large bear. Yeah, Teddy would work. I'm also thinking of, Poncho could be cute. Brown bear, but not cub. Yeah. Oh, I didn't look for DIY. It's fine. I was also thinking maybe Poncho could be cute. He's a cub. Yeah. But also welcome in. Poncho is cute, I agree. I think I was considering Poncho for the Fall Town Island, but then, didn't get them. I think I was doing, amiibos at that point because I was tired of tired of villager hunting. So maybe also Eric and Bo. Yes, however, Bo, because yeah, I'm trying to avoid too many duplicate villagers from other islands that I've done, and Bo not only was on the last themed island I did, Bo is also on my main island, so I wouldn't take Bo. Although yes, Bo would be a good fit. I would take Eric though. Eric hasn't been on any of my islands. Likewise, Fauna and Deirdre have both been on other islands that we've done. So even though they would be good fits, I probably wouldn't take them. I think. Well, Fauna was on 2 of our islands. Deirdre was on... I might take Deirdre depending if they come up and when in the villager hunt. But yeah. I'm going like... Yeah, I'm going like... neutral / dark colors, and also not an animal that doesn't make sense for a forest, like a frog, for example. I wouldn't take a frog villager. I don't think I'd take like a duck villager. Oh, does anyone want to get a guess in? Oh my gosh, there's loud noises outside. Does anyone want to... Oh my goodness, welcome in. Whoa, good timing. Okay, if you're getting a guess in, get it in now while I greet the raiders. Cozy Bibs, welcome in. Oh, you were doing some Animal Crossing? New Horizons as well. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. For those of you who are new, it's nice to meet you. My name's Haley. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a variety streamer. We do all sorts of cozy games. We do some co-working, occasionally some arts and crafts. Today, we are doing some Animal Crossing as well. We are in the very early stages of a villager hunt. I am looking for a cutie for my forest island. But yeah, welcome in. What were y'all up to in Animal Crossing today? And thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I appreciate that. Yeah, let us know what you were up to in the game. If anybody needs to raid and run, totally understandable. A lot of like bangs outside. It sounds like the big echoey sounds of like a big like truck. Like, you know, the big cargo bit of a truck like closing, but it's happening like a lot. Weird. Anyway, if anyone needs to raid and run, or Cozy Bibs, if you need to head out to D-Stream, totally understandable, but I appreciate y'all coming along with the raid. Feel free also, those of you who play Animal Crossing, who's your favorite Animal Crossing villager, and what do you think of the update if you've been playing it? Let us know. Let us know. But like I said, we're doing a villager hunt. We're trying to make money to pay for my house. Oh, the struggle. I feel that. I feel that. Did you manage a good chunk of it? I hope so. Yeah, like I said, we're doing a villager hunt. If anyone wants to get a guess in on the animal species they think is going to be on this island, Oreo guesses a cat. I'm going to guess... Oh my god, that's so much. It's not... I don't think it's like thunder, though. It's like... I don't know. I'm going to guess dog. I'm going to guess a dog for this one. Oh, or maybe duck? No, I'm going to guess dog. You guess frog? Cool. 100k today. I need 200k now. Oh, nice. Okay. A fair amount of the way there then. Heck yeah. Your favorite Freckles and Marty. Cute. Cute. Yeah, I'm gonna guess a dog for this one. Oreo's guessing cat again. Mushroom Parasol's guessing frog. Who do we got? Where? Well, we gotta find them first. Where are they? Because they're normally like, oh, they're here. They're a lion. Hello. Sticking with koala until koala. That's very fair. It was Rex. It was a lion. No dice. No dice. Doesn't count for cat because it's a different species. I was just looking for a DIY. There we go. Boo, lion. I don't mind the lions in theory. There's some of them that I feel like are kind of cute. They just don't feel like my vibe, you know? And certainly not the vibe for our forest island. But that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. I'm ready to go back. Thank you, Wilbur. So yeah, we just guess what species we think it might be. There's no stakes. There's no points involved or anything. It's just for fun, for bragging rights, if you'd like. I'll show you the villagers we have currently. Actually, let me move my face to the other side. I'll show you the villagers that we have currently. So, Dom was one of our starter villagers. He's not staying on the island. But otherwise, we have Punchy, Nan, Yuka, Blair, Olive, Elmer, and Gladys, who we've found in villager hunts or came to the campsite and stuff. So they're all staying on the island. Dom was one of our starter villagers. He's just here temporarily. So yeah, we're doing a villager hunt. Pinky moved out. So we are looking. What was I was just having a thought. I don't remember. I was just gonna do something. I don't remember what. It's fine. But anyway, so that's the vibe. You know, dark neutral colors. Yuka's blue, but is still dark and is a koala, so fits the vibe. So yeah, it's very much, it's very vibes-based villager hunting. I don't have a specific list of dreamies that I'm after, like a set list of 10 villagers that I want to have. It's more just, do they fit the vibe for, you know, all the criteria that I've said, and also, are they one, because I'm trying to avoid too many duplicates, like I've said. I don't want too many crossover ones with the other islands I've done. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, get your guesses in for the next island. I'm gonna go eagle. I'm gonna go eagle, I think. I was gonna go ostrich. But I think I'm gonna go eagle. And if it's an ostrich, I'll be sad. That's okay. I'm at a difficult point now also with Animal Crossing where, like, I am not close to being done with this island. Oreo says cat, Mushroom Parasol says duck. Well, Mushroom Parasol, by the way, I've been using your full username. What would you like to go? Do you go by Mushroom or MP or Parasol or something else entirely? Let us know. But you're guessing duck. Yeah, I'm at a difficult point now where I'm, like, not close to being done with this forest island. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Our follow alerts are anonymous. If you want to remain anonymous, that's cool. Or if you want to make yourself known, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that that was you. Mushroom is fine, so it's not too long for you. I don't mind saying your full username. But got you. Yeah, I'm nowhere near done with this one. Oh, okay, that's fair. Oh, it's a gator. I can see it's, is that Alfonso? I'm nowhere near done with the forest island, but I already have ideas and, like, am excited to start working on the next island. But I'm like, I've only got the one Switch. I can only do, like, one at a time, you know? Which is not technically true now because I could do it as a slumber island, and I did have that thought, but I don't know if that would be less satisfying than doing a full... I mean, it is still a full island, but, like, I don't know if it would be less satisfying to do it as a slumber island. I haven't decided yet. I'll think about it. Macy's Cozy Games, welcome in. Thank you for following, and thank you for letting me know that you followed. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Right, Alfonso. This is... Yeah, Alfonso. Hi. I was gonna say, they're the ones who says it's a me. And yes, they are. Okay. Not for me, not for me. But that's okay. That's okay. Maybe practice running a smaller slumber island just for fun. I could do that. Because what I want to do is, I think it was List the Last was doing, a, like, summer camp themed island, and a couple other people, in the community had been doing summer camp themed islands, and I was like, I got really excited about that idea, and I thought it was so cute, and I was like, well, now I want to do one. But obviously I'm in the middle of this one, so I could do it as a slumber island, because I would still have to, like, put in the time to, like, decorate, and I wouldn't have to go through, like, the whole early stages of the game all over again, but I don't know if it would be less satisfying to just do that as the island and then not have an actual island for it. I feel like that could maybe be less satisfying. Slumber Islands could be for, like, planning. Yeah, it could be good for planning, absolutely. But yeah, I'm with the addition of it, I had the idea to just be like, I could just do the whole island as a slumber island. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be as satisfying, but I could start on it sooner. So I don't know. You're also making a forest/fairy core island. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Heck yeah. Who are the villagers you've got? If you've got any that you're keeping. All right, we're off again. Get your guesses in. What do you think it's gonna be? I'm going ostrich this time because I was torn between ostrich and eagle. I'm going ostrich this time. Tall bird. Grabs a blanket to make a fort. Ooh, good shout, Quicksilver. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Bones, specifically Bones. I'd be really sad if it was Bones because I love Bones, but I don't think that I would take Bones for this island. Makes me sad because I really like Bones. Harold sticking with koala. Mushroom saying cat. Yeah, I'm going ostrich this time. Hi BJ, welcome in. Oh, you're supposed to be discharged on Friday. That's good. That's good to hear. You are. I'm glad to hear it, Quicksilver. I'm doing okay. You're guessing panda. I'm gonna extend your guess to any of the bears because there are 1 or 2 panda villagers, but the species that they are is bear. So I'll extend your guess to bear for you, if you'd like, or you can just stick to panda. But it's less likely. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. A bit tired. I haven't been... Oh, it's a sheep, I think. I need my ladder. Oh, I think I was told that if you don't bring a ladder, then the islands that you need a ladder for don't spawn in. So I could just not bring my ladder. It's a sheep. It's a sheep. No dice for anyone. No dice for anyone. That's okay, though. That's okay. On to the next one. But yeah, Bones... for context, by the way, last time I was doing a themed island, I really wanted Bones for the island, and we spent ages villager hunting for Bones, and ultimately, like, it didn't actually find them in a villager hunt. I used an amiibo in the end. So, yeah. My last theme was a fall town island, so like lots of brick roads. And actually, if you want to, all of my islands, I have island tours up for all of the islands that we've done on my main channel, and also any island that I've worked on stream, which are the Cherry Blossom Island and the Fall Town Island, and now this one. The playlist for all of those streams is on the VOD's channel as well. But yeah, if you just want to see the island, then there are island tours for those two themed islands, plus my main island on the other Switch. I refer to it as my main island. It's my forever island. It's the one I started when I first got the game, and it's on the other Switch, and that one's not changing, whereas the themed ones get replaced on the second Switch. So, Bones didn't want to come home. No, seemingly not. Seemingly not. But yeah, so if you'd like to see the islands I've done previously, then there are tours for all of those. And when I finish this one, there will be a tour for this one. And when I do the next one, there will be a tour for that too. Why was my brain was about to guess fish. There's no fish villagers. I guess I could guess octopus. That's kind of the closest thing. I guess I'm guessing octopus. Get your guesses in, gang. Good alliteration there. I'm gonna have some more water. Y'all make sure you're staying hydrated. Also, meds reminder, if anyone hasn't had their meds yet, and it's the appropriate time for you to do so, then make sure you do that. Chicken? Chicken and octopus are both species I would not take for this island. So I kind of hope it's not a chicken or an octopus. But yeah. So yeah, because I thought that... Oh, Lucky Bamboo Island. Because I thought a summer camp island would be really cute. But prior to that, I had actually been planning that my next island was going to be a farm island. So now I'm a bit stuck. Oh, it's a squirrel, but not a squirrel that I would like to take. Hazel, hello. That's okay, though. That's alright. That's okay. There's a mole cricket somewhere. It's very, very loud. That's okay. Alright, I can't be bothered to go to the other side to look for DIY. Alright, take care, Hazel. Bye! Do 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 do. I love the Mystery Island music. Be very positive. Yes, I'm positive. Wilbur, come on. I know the deal now. Ugh. It's a shame that, like, Animal Crossing doesn't have any kind of, like... Yes, I already know the deal, like, don't give me all the dialogue options, because it's very dialogue heavy at times. And, like, I understand it from a perspective of, like, needing to explain everything, like, to people who don't know, but then when you do know, it just gets very tedious. So, yeah. Alright, another new island. Get your guesses in. I'm going hamster. I'm feeling hamster for this one. Which again, I kind of hope it's not because I don't really like the hamsters. Deer? I hope it's a deer. That would be good. A deer who I would like to take for the island, that is. I'll stick him with koala. Yeah, I know you said you're sticking with koala until we get a koala, so. I will just mentally keep that as your guess going forward. What did I say? I said hamster. Who do we got? Who do we got? Oh, it's a bird. Hello. very angry. Well, they kind of look like stern. That's okay though. All right, onwards. Onwards. I don't like the bright green. I don't like a lot of very colorful. I'm very like neutral colors girly. Particularly in the villagers. But especially with the forest one, like I want it to be very like not like neutral because obviously there's going to be a lot of green from all the like trees and stuff, but neutral otherwise. That's the plan. That's the plan. Also, no, yeah, it's entirely random, Harold. It's entirely random. I'm also thinking for the summer camp island though, if I were to do that, or the farm island to be honest. I think the summer camp island could be fun to have like some more like brightly colored ones. Like I was thinking, for example, my first thought was like lemon could be cute. Do you like maple? I do like maple, but I have maple on my main island. I'd consider maple depending on how I was feeling if she came up. Because yeah, she's on my main island, but she would be a good fit for this. Or like Tangy, for example, who came up earlier, would be good for the farm island. And Ketchup as well. We've had Ketchup before on our spring island. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's completely random. So it when it's deciding the villager that is going to appear, oh, I'm going to guess duck for this, by the way. It decides the species first and then picks the villager. Oh, hi, Chan. You have audio now. Sorry, I didn't realize you didn't have audio before. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Fletch. Yes, duck. We're guessing what species we think is going to be on the island. Oh, oh, it's Norma again. Hi, Norma. Yeah, we're guessing what villager species we think is going to be on the island. So it picks the villager species first and then picks the villager, which means if you're after a very specific villager and it's a species that they have a lot of, like cats, for example, it's a lot less likely for a specific cat to come up, or dogs, like when we were looking for bones. Yeah, so that's why you often see a lot of like, because there's only 4 octopus villagers, so that's why you tend to see like those specific villagers come up a bit more than other ones, because it picks species first, and then if it picks octopus, there's only the 4, so you know you tend to see them a bit more. All right, we've got a few guesses in. I'm gonna, if you want, you can carry those guesses over, because I think a few of them came in after we happened to see Norma anyway. I like Norma as well. Not a good fit for this island, but she's very, very cute. And we've seen her twice now. Also, Chan would like a noun. Chan, your noun is fossil. Yes, Fletch has very cute emotes. We love the duck emotes. We love the ducks. All right, get your guesses in for this one. Get your guesses in. Chan's going panda. Chan, I'm going to extend that to just all the bears if you want, because there are panda villagers, but their species is bear in this. Wait, Fletch, did you just gift Mushroom Parasol a sub to yourself so they could use the emotes? Oh, I love that. Well, there you go. Enjoy. Enjoy. I made $3 today. Did you though? Because how much did you spend on the gift sub? Streamer math. Joe, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Gonna be deep lurking while I attend way too many meetings. Oh my gosh. Well, boo for the meetings, but fair enough, fair enough. I hope that your meetings are not too taxing. I hope they go quickly. And thank you for lurking as well. I did enjoy Mushroom, enjoy. Yeah, Fletch has a lot of good emotes. There we go. We do love the lurkers, so true. I need to fix the shadow on that so it's a bit more visible. But we do love the lurkers. If you're here and you're lurking, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. All right, get your guesses in. Making it sound like the Hot Chocolate song. Starts with a K. What? I'm confused. I'm confused, but that's okay. All right, get your guesses in. Oh, the Rowlet just made me wanted to guess to go owl, but there's no owl villagers. I'm going to go ostrich again. I'm going to go ostrich. Wolf? I know Harold's sticking with koala. Hi, Strawberry Milkshake, welcome in. We're not looking for any loud noises again. We're not looking for any one specific villager. It's very vibes based. It's just like, you know, do they fit the forest vibe and do I think they're cute, basically? And I'm trying to avoid duplicates from my other islands. So we're not after one specific villager, but those are sort of the criteria. Eagle would like a noun as well. Ketchup, come on. Give me a noun while I continue writing a thesis. Okay, your noun is planet. Your noun is planet. Summoning duck. The duck villagers are really cute. Unfortunately, I don't think the ducks fit. Koala does not come under bear. No, koalas are different species. And cub does not come under bear either. Thesis as a noun. There you go. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Our follow alerts are anonymous, but if you want to make yourself known, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that that was you. Just restarted my island and I got Bill right off the bat. Oh my gosh, heck yeah, Fletch. Bill's on my island as well. Love Bill. I love that for you though. Good starter villager. But I already have that one. Yeah, so thanks, Fletch. Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. I hope the meetings go okay. Yeah, so koalas are koalas. Cubs, like the smaller bears, that species is called cub, and then the bigger bears, which includes one of the pandas actually is a cub, and one or two of them are bears. I forgot there was a cub panda actually. They're different, like, yeah. And some of the taller birds, including Flora, who's a flamingo, is technically an ostrich and stuff like that. Stuff like that. What does because Drago's a dragon, but there aren't any other dragons. Is he a gator, but just they gave him a different shaped head? Is he a gator? Or is he a dragon and he just is the only dragon? Alright, hang on. Let me catch up with chat. Strawberry Milkshake, thank you for following and thank you for letting me know that you followed. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Love it, I'm here for the ride. Probably will be one of those lurkers. That's totally cool. We love the lurkers. We're very lurk friendly over here. No obligation for anyone to be chit-chatting. You can lurk away. Chester, yeah, that's the one. Yes, he is a gator. I thought so, because I was like, he's not... There's only one dragon, and they don't usually do that. Likewise with, what's his name? Who's the unicorn? Is he Percy? No. Is he Percy? No. Julian? Is he Julian? Maybe. That's a little more, because that's the same shape as the horse, but just with a horn. But yeah, Flora the flamingo is an ostrich. They gave her a different shaped head as well, to be fair. So yeah, I'm going ostrich. Oh, it's not an ostrich, it's a chicken. It's a chicken. We've had chicken guesses earlier. But yeah. You love maple? I love maple as well. Maple's on my main island. It's very cute. Okay. Alright, off we go. I'm gonna stick with ostrich, actually. Although I can't think of an ostrich villager other than Gladys, who's already on our island, that I would take. So in a sense, I kind of hope it's not an ostrich. But also, I'm gonna guess ostrich. I'm gonna guess ostrich for the next one. Get your guesses in. I know Harold's sticking with koala. Also, yeah, sorry, I read Harold's message in my head, but I didn't actually respond. But yeah, your guess starts with a K. And a hot chocolate, I have a song. It started with a kiss. Got you. Duck, cat. We'll see. Off we go. Cub. You're sticking with panda / bear? Well, so I forgot that there's actually a panda who's a cub. So do you want to go panda and then there's not as many of them, but one of them's a cub and two of them are bears? Or do you want to go bear and then if it is Chester who's a cub, then it doesn't count? What, you know? I mean, there's no stakes in this really, so I guess you could do both. Here we go. Because yeah, they do, because like for example, if someone just said bird, then that would be the birds like the green one that we saw earlier who are like sort of mid-height and have like the like pointy beak. Because like obviously chickens, ducks, ostriches, eagles, those are all birds. But they're different species in Animal Crossing, so those wouldn't count. You know? You'll go panda, fight the odds. Got you. One of the panda villagers is a villager who just moved off our island, actually. Pinky. She just moved off, and that's the empty plot that we're filling. What did I say? Oh, I said ostrich. I'm sticking with ostrich. It's Money Rock Island also. Are they over here? Oh, it's a hamster. Well, I said hamster earlier. Is this apple? I should make a dino spin-off called Old Horizons. Love that. Do I have any food? Oh, I have this. No, but that's gonna be multiple charges of food, and then I won't get all the money from the money rocks. So we'll just take this one peach. Do 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 do. Num num. There we go. We haven't won none yet. Nope, not yet. Not yet, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Money Rock Island first. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. I'm just gonna use the edge of the land. Oh. What's everyone up to the rest of the day, by the way? Does anyone have any exciting Wednesday plans? I was about to say Thursday. Normally we'd be streaming this on a Thursday. Wednesday's usually my day off. Does anyone have any exciting Wednesday plans? Oh. Oh, did I have a Nook Miles thing for hitting rocks? Yes, I did. That's nice. That's fair, strawberry milkshake. Well, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. All right. Here we go. Rock number 2. Well, 3 technically is the one blocking the way, but... Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a really satisfying noise. The little, like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. When it drops the bell bags. Those are good. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. Working in vet visit for my exciting plan gaming later. That's fair, that's fair. I hope the vet visit goes okay. I hope it's just like a routine visit. What gaming are you gonna be doing? It's so toasty. My cheeks are like very warm. Granted, you know, there was like a hair dryer kind of blowing on my face a little bit earlier to dry my hair a bit. That didn't help. Also, I'm in a sweatshirt. But like, also, kind of cold out, so... Planned to be awake much earlier than I was, so I'm not going to be too concerned about plans in general. That's very fair. That's very fair. Ooh, our ad's coming up. If you're not subscribed, you'll get a couple minutes of ads. It's a good opportunity for you to grab a little break if you need one. Refill your waters, have a stretch, have a snack, give your eyes a break from your screens. I won't load into the next island, so you won't miss a new villager. Feel free to get your guesses in now also for the next one. Yeah, ads are coming up. Oh, I messed up. That's fine. Doggy has an ear fungus right now. Nothing serious. Oh, okay, gotcha. My chat scrolled. Had a productive night and rearranged my whole office. Oh my gosh, took you about 12:30. Bit tired today though. That's very understandable. I'm sure that it's very satisfying now that it's done though. I would imagine. Don't worry, we're... Oh, you're guessing. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll leave this island, but we won't load into the next one yet. So people won't miss anything. I should probably take the money out of my ABD, put it rather into my ABD. Jules, thank you for the quiet hello. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, have a good lurk. In case we get another Money Rock Island, because I won't have space in my wallet, and then it's a faff when it has to go into your inventory, because it goes all in different stacks. Pain in the butt. So I'm just going to put that money in my ABD really quickly as well before we go to the next one, just in case. Do I think it's likely to get another Money Rock Island? No. But at some point, probably. And since people are in ads anyway, it's a good good time. Taking some adjusting. My second monitor's on my right now. For about 6 years, it's been on my left. I definitely, yeah, I get you. Yeah, mine used to be the other way around for a little while. And yeah, it takes some adjusting. Mine wasn't for as long as 6 years even. Oh, sorry, Dom. But I get you, I get you. I get you. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. You might be an ad, so you might not hear me, but our follow alerts are anonymous. If you want to remain anonymous, that's cool. Or if you would like to make yourself known, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that that was you. Shane, thank you for letting me know you followed. Thank you for demonstrating. All right, let's deposit some money. 90K. There we go. And then if we happen to get another Money Rock Island, it's not going to go into our pockets and be a pain in the butt. Forward thinking, you know? And our ads are almost done, so by the time we make it through some of the dialogue, the ads will be ready. Ads will be done, rather. All right, here we go. I don't like the default shirt that Elmer's in, unfortunately. I suppose I could gift him some sweaters that are a little bit more the vibe, and then he'd be less likely to be wearing that one. Just because it's like, I don't know exactly what it is. I don't quite like it. But that's okay. Elmer was a kind of a funny story, actually, because I'd like not really, I don't even think I knew about Elmer at all. Like, I don't think I'd ever really I don't think I'd ever really seen them before or like knew of their existence. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Also, I appreciate that. Yeah, I was like not at all familiar with Elmer. And then we happened to find him on a villager hunt. And I was like, I don't know who this villager is, but I've never seen him before, but he's a good fit. I think he's a good fit for the island. So this is my like first ever, because like most of the other villagers, I'm at least like vaguely aware of a lot of them. Welcome back, Mushroom. I was just putting some money in my ABD. You didn't miss much. We're going to load into the next island now. I was just talking about Elmer, who's on my island though. Because I'd like never seen him before. And then I was like, I mean, this villager is very new to me, but I'm gonna take him. So it was a good surprise. Good surprise. Okay. So we had a couple guesses in. Strawberry Milkshake's guessing gator. Mushroom's guessing cat. Elmer. He's a brown horse. And he's on my island now. Yeah, we found him in a previous villager hunt, and I like had not ever seen him before. I had no idea who he was. All right. Oh my gosh, it's Ozzy. Wait, Ozzy would be a good fit. And is not someone I've had on a previous island, because I have had Gonzo and Eugene. I do already have a koala, but that could be okay. I don't mind duplicate villager species on these ones, especially if it's a villager species that fits the theme well, like a koala. You know? You won, Harold! Congrats! Oh, should we take Ozzy? What do we think? What personality type is he? Does anyone know? He's giving, just from his appearance, I'm gonna say he's giving lazy. Maybe jock? That sounds like lazy dialogue. Lazy or normal? Normal villagers are all females, and Ozzy is a boy. So I knew, because I also get normal villager vibes, but I was like, I know that Ozzy's a he, and the normal villagers are all female. But he does very much have. I feel like lazy. Yeah. So 4 of the personality types are only for female villagers, and the other 4 are only for male villagers. But I do feel like lazy is kind of the male counterpart to the normal personality type. They're the most similar, I feel. I think we might take Ozzy. Also, I thought that he was Ozzy with a Y, but it's Ozzy with an IE. I think I'm gonna take Ozzy. Yeah. decided. I've decided. I'll be waiting for you. There should be an empty plot. What's your plans now? Great question, Strawberry Milkshake. I was just thinking that. Let me look for a DIY recipe. I was just thinking that. Barry, welcome in. How do you say Audi? I would say Audi. Or, well, if it was the car, I would say Audi. But the villager, I think, say Audi. I don't know. I think the villager might be spelled with an E on the end as well, but I can't remember. Yeah. What do you call an Audi with a cowboy hat? A howdy. Love that. I wasn't sure if you were asking specifically because we're villager hunting. There's a villager called Audi, who I would pronounce that Audi, but if it was the car, I would say Audi. Mira, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Oh my gosh, Mira, I have sad news. Oh my gosh. My Pokemon Legends ZA thing arrived. Thank you for the quiet hello also. Have a good lurk. Don't feel obligated to respond, but I'm gonna share my story. My Pokemon Legends ZA arrived, which was a throne gift. Thank you again. Oh, Julia the jellyfish for you. Nice. It arrived and I was so excited. I opened up the case and there's no cartridge in it. There's no cartridge in my case, and I've double, triple checked. There's no, like, download link anywhere. I just got sent an empty one, so I'm trying to, you know, get it, I'm trying to get it replaced. But, like, because it wasn't, like, secondhand or anything. It came from, well, it was from Amazon, but it was from the official Nintendo. It was from the Nintendo peeps. Yeah. Well, so from Amazon, it was through Throne. So I have put in a thing with Throne to be like, hey, this is a faulty product because it literally has no cartridge in it. So hopefully I can get it replaced. I'm worried that because there's an extra layer of having to go through Throne, I'm worried that that's going to mess with the process somehow. I'm hoping not. It should, on paper, it's a very textbook, this product is faulty, I need a new one, but hopefully it can all be sorted. Yeah, my partner looked into it after it happened. And apparently there were a couple of instances of people like, you know, someone got it from Walmart and it just like, cause it was sealed in the plastic and everything, just didn't have a cartridge in it. Someone, opened theirs on Christmas Day and had the same thing. You may be able to request a refund in Amazon directly. If it's through Throne, I don't know if I can. I've put in the request from through Throne now anyway. But yeah, so yeah, very, very frustrating because I was like, that was my plan for last night as well. I was gonna like after I had a couple little work tasks to do after dinner, and then I was gonna like get started with Pokemon Legends ZA, and then there was just no cartridge, you know, like it really like threw a wrench into my evening. Has anything interesting happened to you? Well, I'm gonna say what about you, but I don't think so. Bought a cricket from Amazon from the cricket store and I was able to return it. Bought the wrong one, so maybe. But yeah, no, Amazon's returns are usually really, really good, especially if there's an issue, even if there's not an issue and you're just returning it. But like, especially if there's an issue with the product. And separately, I did have a different Throne thing from Amazon that I had to return recently. But that one I'm returning for a refund, whereas this one I'd want a replacement, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't think Throne's responded to my request yet. But yeah, it's so frustrating. I was like, oh. But it was like wrapped, it like had the plastic wrap on the outside of the case and everything as if it was like, you know, new. And yeah, just no cartridge. Anyway. I just returned and bought the correct one, so a little different. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I should be able to get it sorted because, like I said, it is pretty textbook. Like, you know, something is wrong with this product. In that there is no product. So it like in theory should be very eligible for a replacement, but I'm just a little bit anxious because, like I said, there's an extra layer of going through Throne. I'm just worried that something's gonna get like messed up there. And I don't want people to have wasted their money. Like I'm sure it'll get sorted in one way or another, even if it's like refunded to me and then I buy it myself, but like, yeah, it's just a shame. Lunala, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Yeah, my cheeks are getting a bit toasty. Might need to put my hair up, actually. Well, I'm also like in a sweatshirt. That doesn't help. Maybe I'll open my window, actually. So yeah, it was so sad. Also, I know someone asked like, what's your plan now? I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of like going and saying hi to everyone. Maybe I'll, what do you like to read? I don't really read a whole lot, to be honest. This is something I talked about. I wish I read more. I mean, yeah, recipe books? Of the stuff I do read, I like to get the Tesco magazines for the different recipes that are in them. One sec, I'm gonna open my window. So yeah, sad times. Bad times. I was trying to look in the Amazon listing at the like negative reviews to see if anyone had that issue, and all the negative reviews were just people like actually reviewing the game, which was fair enough. Do you have any pets? I do. Thank you for getting the Joey emote. Yes, I have a dog. He's a Saluki. He's a breed of sighthound. His name is Joey. He's asleep on the couch. He likes to sleep on the couch. He's very much a couch dog. But yes, that's him. That's him. He's our first ever pet. Well, like we've both had like family pets like growing up, but he's the first one who's like ours. So yeah. Joey has brought Eagle a glow-in-the-dark ball to play with. Heck yeah. I need to put the toys he got for Christmas in the list. But yes. Yes, I do. Okay, let me go see if Able Sisters has a nice like a nice sweater for Elmer. Sounds like an excellent toy. It is. It is. Like a rubber. I think I've got all the patterns from Sable, but I'm just gonna double check. Oh, the Yodel sweater. That's what I'm wearing. Have you met our other sister Label? She's literally here today. I love it. My husband and I have a cat plus a 2-year-old toddler. Fun mix. My cat hates him, but he loves the cat. Love that. What's the cat's name? What would be a good, I mean, see, this is the color that I like the... Oh, right, I don't have any money. Simba! Oh, cute. Why is Sonic a tailor? What do you mean? That's Mabel. That's Mabel. Sonic. I don't have any money, I forgot. Because I put all my money away in case we got another Money Rock Island. Which was sensible. You know, that was still the right decision. But alas. Do-do. Do-do. I know a lot of people don't like the, Oh, I already said hello to Blair, I forgot. I'm so happy that you stopped by, ... again. Okay, well, when you say it like that... That sounds sassy. So Blair is one of the villagers who was on my Fall Town Island. Blair and also... Pecan were on my Fall Town Island. So there's a little bit of a duplicate there, but that's okay. That's all right. A little bit of repetition is okay. A little bit's okay. Oh my gosh, Punchy's crafting. Hi, bestie. Oh, I'll show off some of the bits that we've done so far as well, because we're very early in the decorating phases. Phases plural, just well, we're very early in the decorating phase. Also, a lot of the villager houses, well, not a lot. Some of the villager houses and also like the shops and stuff haven't been moved to where they're going to be. So like these two, for example, are just here from when we had to put down the initial 3 housing plots. So they're not going to be staying there, I don't think. Have Lily and Henry on my island. They look so cute next to each other. Oh, I love that. Love that. Lily's on my island as well. So this bit, I haven't like fully decorated this bit, but I've like started. We've got up here by... Oh, hi, Yuka. Oh, yes, hello. Oh, for Elmer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can deliver a gift for you. And I was saying I wanted to maybe get him some new clothes, so maybe if it's something cute, then he'll have another thing to wear. And if it's not cute, then we can just suggest that he doesn't wear it, and it's cool. So yeah, so here's bits. Now, it's covered in snow. It's not going to be covered in snow when it's done. I didn't feel like time traveling forward to like the spring to decorate, because we're not close to being done yet, so it, you know, snow will probably melt by the time we're done anyway. But ignoring the snow, this is what we've got so far for some of our bits. Foresty, forest vibes. This bit hasn't been done with all these flowers, but that's okay. And then back here by Blather's tent also is the only other bit we've decorated. I'm keeping Blathers in his tent. I'm not upgrading to the museum. So yeah, these are the only bits we've done so far. We've been doing a lot of like admin and villager hunting and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we've been working on so far. Okay, what am I doing? Oh right, I was gonna get some money out so that I could buy a sweater for Elmer, and then also we have to deliver Yuka's gift for Elmer and see if it's maybe something cute. We'll see. We'll see. But then after that, I don't know. Maybe we'll do a tiny bit of decorating. I guess I could keep working on that bit where I put the like little circle of 3 houses. To keep working on that, because I started doing some stuff for that last time we were streaming. Actually, last time we were streaming, I hadn't moved the rest of the houses. I don't actually. How much do I want? I don't know. We'll bring out like 44k. I hadn't moved all the houses at that point, I don't think. So I've moved them all now, the 3 that are going in that little section. So we could keep working on that. I'm still undecided as to whether I'm going to be using the in-game dirt path or using a custom design path, because I don't have Nintendo Online for this Switch. So I can't I can't use other people's custom designs. Any custom designs I use, I have to make myself, which is what I've done for the last 2 islands. It's very tedious. Making, and especially something like making a whole path. If it's just like 1 or 2 designs like here or there, it's not too bad. But making an entire like set of pathing can be really, really tedious. And I also feel in the past couple islands I've done, I feel I've had a little bit of a tendency to like, it ends up looking a little bit too cluttered. And I do think that the custom design is like part of that. So I feel like the in-game dirt could be much like cleaner looking, like a much simpler look, basically. Oh, that's gonna go into my storage, isn't it? Oh, hang on a second. If I take off the one that I'm wearing and then go, because then this will definitely be in my pockets. We do have 2 switches. Yeah. So my, the other Switch is the one that we've like had for longer. That's the one that I have my main island on, the one that I started back when I first got the game, in like 2020. That's on the other Switch. And then, my partner got a second Switch, a few years ago. So yeah, we've got the 2. I forget what I was saying now, but that's okay. All right, so we can gift this to Elmer, and then that'll hopefully give him like something cuter to wear. I do also have 1 more housing plot I can put down. I think it's just 1 more now. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So I do have 1 more housing plot I could put down. I'm not going to do that today because I don't want to continue villager hunting today. and Dom is still going to move out at some point. So we do still have 2 more villager slots that we can find more forest cuties for, basically. Delivery! It's here. For Elmer. It's a fishing vest. Fishing vest could be okay. Oh, I didn't specify Animal Crossing. Just searched fishing vest. What colors does it come in? Oh, a lot of the colors are like, What if it's a really bright color and then it doesn't look... I'm gonna say you should wait. Okay. Thanks for the delivery. You're welcome. Ooh, a throwback gothic mirror. Thanks. Not likely to use it, but that's okay. Here, I got you a sweater that I prefer the look of to the one that you're wearing right now, but that's okay. And now we match. That's cute. Cute. Yay. That's the one that I was wearing before also, but that's okay. Don't touch your log round table. Oh, you spilled your oolong tea on it? That's fair. Yeah. Oh, I was talking about the path. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, I'm still undecided about... I've just been using the in-game one for now because I haven't made a custom one. Whether we stick with it or not, TBD. But we are at least using that for now. Okay. I got too much stuff in my inventory. I got too much stuff. Alright. I'm gonna have to go put some of this away. Because I'm also gonna need to pick up some of those items so that we can use them. Also, I have way too many flowers growing. We do not need this many flowers. We do not need this many. Free sapling. Oh, how am I doing for cedar saplings? I don't see any in my inventory. They might be dropped on the ground over by where we were decorating. Very possible. We shall see. Doo-doo. Alright, we need to put some stuff in storage. Do I have a storage chest? Oh, it's up. Oh, well, I don't know where it is. It's fine. I'll just go into my house and put it in storage that way. You know? Okay. Flower bed we're gonna want at some point, and the hammock. We might want those... Well, I don't know if we're gonna want them, like, right this second, though. I'm gonna put the Sahara ticket away. I can drop the Nook Miles tickets back on the ground by the airport. That's where they live. I don't have the update, so I can't put the flowers and trees in my inventory in the storage yet. I'm gonna keep the cake because if I put the cake in my storage, I'll forget about it. But I can use it for food for digging up trees currently. You know? Alright. We're gonna take a bit of a break. I know we're sort of halfway between ad times, but that's okay. I'll run some of the ads now, so it'll be a shorter ad break when it comes around. Good opportunity for y'all to grab a little break as well if you need one. Refill your waters, have a stretch, have a snack, give your eyes a break from your screens, etc. I'll run a quick ad now. And then I'll see y'all in a couple minutes. Happy BRB. Too cold now with my window open. Thank you all for sticking through the ads. Let me get caught up. 1 second. Do. Many sounds. Thank you for playing. I couldn't hear any of them. That's okay. Kitten, welcome in. Welcome in. Can you vacuum a plant? Good question. Yeah, damp cloth sounds like a good shout. Kitten, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It does make a wonderful first chat message. Thank you for being here. I hope that you're doing well. Have a good lurk. Welcome in. We do love the lurkers, so true. If you're here and you're lurking, I appreciate y'all a lot. Welcome in. Okay. I'm back. Now, what were we doing? Oh, right, I was trying to clear some of the stuff in my inventory, so that I can pick up the stuff to start decorating. All right, let me drop my Nook Miles tickets. We did it in about 10 tickets, I think, right? Have a good lurk, strawberry milkshake. I think we did it in about 10 tickets. I think we had like 23 or so. And we have 12 now. Pretty good. Yeah, I was just checking there weren't any hiding behind the trees, any tickets. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to put the flower bed. I had originally got it in my inventory to maybe use near up by Yuka's house, but I've finished decorating up there now, and I am not doing that. Log bench, angled signpost. Oh, so where's my storage shed? Is that still up by Yuka's? Better go check. We better go check. Oh, I should probably change my title actually so people don't think we're doing a villager hunt. We'll just do a little bit of decorating. There we go. Yeah. Is my storage shed up there? Oh, I didn't actually finish this bit. Oh, no, my storage shed is not up here. Oh. Yeah, because there's... oh, no, actually, this is okay. I thought there were maybe a couple bits up here that, like, up in front of the house that we needed to add some stuff to, but no. I mean, there are other bits up on that cliff that are not done, but... not that section. Where's my storage shed gone, then? Is it just, like, by these items and I just didn't notice it? Now that's the toilet. Where did it go? Is it over here? Because I was doing a tiny bit of decorating over here. No. Where did it go? What the heck? This is despicable. Because that's a flower bed. That's a hammock, and those are the only two furniture items in my inventory. Where's my storage shed? Hang on, I'm just gonna do another lap looking for it. Oh, there's some stuff dropped here. I bet it's here. DIY workbench, swinging bench. Storage shed, there we go, there we go. I forgot there was stuff right here. Actually, this is also stuff we might want. Right now I have too many trees in my inventory. Because you can't put trees in storage.
You've done this.
You can't put trees in storage without the update, and I haven't updated this one yet. So I just have to hold on to them. Otherwise, if I plant them somewhere, like, temporarily, then I gotta dig them back up again. So. Oh, we should go into Island Designer mode. So, like I said, we're using the in-game dirt paths for now, at least. And then, as we progress with the decorating, depending on how I'm feeling about making custom designs, we might change them for custom dirt path, or we might leave them as in-game one. We'll see. I am at least going to make some custom designs, just like a couple little ones, to sort of fill some of the spaces on the ground, like some little twigs or little sprouts or little flowers, stuff like that. So I am going to make like a couple, but for the main chunk of pathing, I'm sticking with the in-game dirt path for now. Which is handy because we can put custom designs over the top of this. I don't really have a good one right now, but like if I use this one as an example, that's it's a bit much. I'd probably change it, but you can put it over the top of them. If they have any transparency, they'll snap to the edges of the in-game path, which is cool. Very, very cool. I accidentally picked this tulip and then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna like drop this on the ground. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. I guess I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Actually, I think I don't want that one going up there. So yeah, I'm gonna just drop this here. For now, at least. We might move it. TBD. This is like too... I don't like it all filled in. So I'm well, I'm not referencing it right now because I'm not looking at it, but this is based on one that I saw on Pinterest that was like a cozy little, like, it was more sort of like cottagecore kind of vibes. But they've got like a little sort of like brick path kind of going around it. So it's got like little spaces in it. It's not one solid chunk of path. Whereas with mine, where it is one solid chunk of dirt, I don't like it. I don't like it. So I think I might like, I don't know if I want to maybe break up the path into chunks, maybe. Like if I don't fill the whole thing. Oops. Okay, well, I actually was trying to leave the, I was trying to leave those there. But yeah, if I just, kind of break it up a bit. I don't know. Does this look any better? Well, it's a giant S, which, you know, it was not really what I wasn't specifically aiming for that. That's a bit better, I feel. And then if we kind of leave a gap, build out to Nan's house here. And we curve this. I am gonna get rid of that, I think. I just wanted this one to curve. I think. Or maybe actually what we should do is, hang on now, I'm gonna curve this one and then get rid of this one and then put one here. There we go. Break it up a bit. Okay. Some of these are in the way. How are we doing for storage? Okay, we'll probably have room to pick all of this stuff up. Exactly enough. Yeah, so I don't know if this is like looking a little bit too structured for the foresty vibe. I figured like some of the bits could be structured, but just as long as it was sort of like few and far between. I'm gonna put a little, well, maybe not here. I'm actually gonna put it forward one. Put a little shrub, I think. Do I have any grown ones? No. That's fine. Okay. And we'll... Oh, no. That's actually not where I was trying to go. Although, actually, we could kind of put some there. Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe we do a little clump like this. Okay. Do 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 do. Actually, no. Let's leave that as a full. Let's curve this one. I don't know. I don't want them all to be curved because then it just is gonna look like a little weird circle bit, and then it looks like too intentional. You know? You know what I mean? We can also plant some like weeds on the paths, as well as like dropping some little things on them just to sort of fill it out a little bit. So we probably will be doing that. Okay. Do do do. Kind of works, I think. Maybe. I don't know how I feel about these bits in the front, though. TBD. Because this whole bit in front of it is gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of like trees in front to sort of cover bits of it. So it, you know, it's looking a bit empty right now. But it won't be so empty. Oh, right, my inventory's full. It won't be so full going forward. Because it's, did I say it won't be so full? That's the opposite. It won't be so empty going forwards. It's gonna be more full. Words are hard. Okay. Now I'm going to, because we have our bridge here, obviously, so we don't want to completely obstruct the path from the bridge. But I don't want it to just be fully open, like here to here. So I'm maybe gonna put like a tree sort of here-ish. I think. No, we can move the trees around. You know, it is like a little bit of a pain, but it's not the end of the world. So this is going to be a hardwood tree. It's a money tree sapling right now, but we'll just shake the money off and then it'll be a regular tree. Likewise, that one back there is a money tree right now, but it won't be in the end. Okay, I'm gonna put a, yeah, we'll put this here. I might leave that one. Move this one. I'll probably end up moving these ones too, but I'll leave them for now. Put this here by the bridge. I need to get some more bushes. Actually, I got some more on the other character, but as I've said, I can't trade them over until I update this version of the game. So, whoops. Oh, right. We can just drop like, we can just drop the acorns for now. Actually, we're not using them. We're not using them right this second. Oops. Nope. Go, oh yeah, here. Okay. We can plant that. We want to get some trees in this bit as well. Let's put a tree here, I think. Maybe, or well, actually, let me start near the house and decide where we're going to want to go, because we don't want to block the house, like, too much. Maybe, like, here? I could put a tree? How are we doing for, like, cedar v non-cedar? Because I want to get a good mix. Percy, welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! How was your stream? What were you up to today? Oh, thank you for grabbing that shout out. Oh, that needs to be on a cooldown. I thought I put that on a cooldown. Hang on, I'm just gonna do that real quick, otherwise I'll forget. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. What's that? I hope you had a good time, though. Thank you so much for bringing your community over here. I appreciate that. For those of you who are new, it's nice to meet you. My name's Haley. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a variety streamer. We do all sorts of cozy games. We do some co-working. We do some arts and crafts. Today we were doing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. We were doing a villager hunt earlier, and now we are doing a little bit of decorating. Thank you all for coming along with the raid. If anybody needs to raid and run, Percy, if you gotta go de-stream, totally understandable, but I appreciate you bringing your community over. Okay, I actually do feel like this one should maybe be a cedar. I'm gonna need to get some more cedar saplings. Like remembering the past and how it's affecting the now. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That sounds cool. Nice. Okay, right. So we've got a tree there and we've got a tree here. Okay, so this is maybe like a little empty, but we can put some like other plants in. I am just slightly wary of the fact that there is apparently a tree limit in Animal Crossing. I don't know how many, but there is apparently a tree limit. Actually, I might make this one a tree stump. Ash, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I have to run in for my therapy appointment, but wanted to do the dailies. Well, thank you for popping in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to make this one a tree stump. I'm going to chop it down. And then I will also have some oranges. Because I don't want too many fruit trees, to be honest. I have quite a few in my inventory right now. I will hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I can hear that balloon, by the way, but unless it's like right where I am, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, so I don't want like too many fruit trees, and especially not like oranges and peaches and cherries. There is a peach tree right here, but that one was already here. If anything, I'm gonna mostly use pears and apples. I would still like all of the fruit trees kind of around, but just not that many of them. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna drop these oranges. I'm gonna raid one cause sleepy. Absolutely fair, Percy. I hope you sleep well. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate that. I hope you get some good sleeps. Okay, so we're gonna have a tree here. I thought we could maybe put, I've got this angled signpost, although I don't know what design is on it. Oh, it is the house one, okay. Actually, maybe that would be better on the other side of the bridge. Maybe that would be better, like, over here. Oh no, it's gone now. Well, it's not gone, but it's just, like, in a different... Oh, it's here. That could be kind of cute. Yeah. And it's kind of leading over to this this neighborhood. Actually, is this tree kind of... Maybe we want to move this tree. Just kind of imagining. I don't want to block the front of the house too much, though. Maybe that's okay. Again, we can move it. Obviously we can move it when it's a sapling, no problem. Like, until it's fully grown. Well, the couple of the later stages, you'd need a fruit to dig it up. But like, we can move it if we need to, even once it's grown, so. Not the end of the world. Do I have any flowers? Oh, I've got a couple, okay. Put some cosmos here, maybe. And then we put some transparent tiles around to stop them from spreading. There we go. Cool beans. Let's get like a little bit of our dirt path. Now this bridge is diagonal, so getting some path. I am, well, kind of. One of my legs is on the chair, not on the footrest, but it wasn't like underneath me. I'll untuck it. I am sitting properly. Thank you for checking. I am now. Yeah, we kind of get like a little bit of the dirt. Let's maybe actually... I'm gonna move that up. One. Well, I don't know if I want... I actually meant there. Because this is on an angle. Actually, maybe we don't put any dirt back. Because the bridge is a diagonal bridge, so it doesn't really like line up anyway. Maybe it can just be like an implied path. I think. Do we want a tree like, or actually maybe one in front? Maybe, is that like blocking it off too much though? I think it's okay. Or maybe one over, like here? I think it's okay. And we'll see if those will grow actually, because I don't know how far from the bridge it needs to be. If it doesn't grow, then I'll have to move it, but yeah. Okay, let's have I got any weeds in my inventory? Yes. Okay. Let's plant one here, for example, and once again pop some transparent tiles down to stop them from spreading. Here we go. Hi TD, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I almost said Thursday again. Okay. So like I said, I am gonna make a couple of little custom designs to sort of dot around, but those should be pretty easy to slot in, like once the decorating is done. Like it's fine that we're decorating without having them right now, basically. Oh right, I actually wanted to put it there, but I forgot that's one we just made. That's one that we just made transparent, but that's okay. That should be, yeah, okay. All right, so let's put, it's kind of hard to see exactly what we're gonna need, like, to fill out the space before the trees are grown, but we can make a start. We can make a start. Voice to text, heading to doctor appointment for a follow-up. Just have you on as background noise. Love y'all. I hope your doctor's appointment goes okay, TD. Thank you so much for checking in. Appreciate you. Okay. So, we have a couple of items like, we've got the hammock. I don't want to put any more log benches because I've got that little, like, collection of them there. But we have a few, items, like, dotted, like, some of the ones on the ground here as well. Like the swinging bench as well as the hammock. Furniture items that are good for, like, putting near houses, basically. Like little sort of, seating things. So probably want to get maybe one or two of those involved. Although, again, I do have this little bit in the middle. I wonder whether we don't want all 4 of these benches. Because, like I said, I was modeling it after the one... Maybe we just have the 2 benches on the edge? Maybe that's a little better. Maybe? Maybe that's better. Because then it's like not so... Because it just felt like it was a bit much with like... I mean, some of that is because I haven't finished decorating the area around it, so it like did kind of stand out. You know, maybe it would have been like a little bit better once I had put more stuff in front of it, but like, it just was feeling a little bit too, like, too much for our very, like, natural forest, you know? Maybe just the 2 is better. Maybe the 2 on the front would be better. I don't know. No, because then the houses are going to be... If I got rid of these, then the houses would be, like, too far, I think. They might already be... Maybe they should be one closer. I don't know. I was gonna... Do I have hedges? Well, not in my inventory, I don't. Do I have the recipe for them? Should it be in, this section? Oh, look, I do. I need some tree branches. Do I... Oh. I think I had some tree branches, but I think I dropped them. Because my inventory would have been full. A classic Haley dilemma. I see the balloon. It's fine. Oh wait, what are these? Hedge! Just the one, but it's a start. Okay, well I don't see any tree branches there, that's fine. Where's my net? Oh, there it is. No, get the net out. Just in case there's wasps. I need some tree branches, please. Thank you. Do you have any more for me? Well, there's some. More, please. Yay! Oh, an extra one. Okay. That's cool. Alright, and I had a DIY bench over here. Oops, accidentally kicked the snowball. Sorry, snowball. Oh wait, no, it was over here where the storage shed was. No, well, that's the swinging bench. Oh, my inventory's full anyway. Wouldn't have been able to pick up the DIY bench. Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna leave the anniversary cake here. DIY workbench, there we go. And I'm gonna place that anyway so that I can use it, so. I need to deal with all these items. Alright, tell you what. Let's put the DIY workbench here. We want to craft some hedges, please. Woohoo! We did it. Good work, team. Alright, I'm gonna drop my, extra stick. here for decoration. And then I think I want to put the hedges. I'm going to use the hedges sort of alternating with, well, not necessarily alternating, but sort of interspersed with some bushes. Because I don't like that they have the stone on the bottom. Well, usually I don't mind, but specifically for the forest, I don't like that they have the stone on the bottom, because that makes them look a little bit more like intentional and constructed and less wild. So, yeah. I will put a hedge in front, and then you can't see. Oops, nope, wrong thing. Oh no. I accidentally put my phone away. No, don't. There we go. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, goodness gracious. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, and then, oh, I might also put one, like, here. Yeah. This one can be an azalea. I just didn't want that one to be an azalea because azalea is one of the ones that I used in this middle section. I just didn't want it to be the same. So, put the camellia there. Okay. How are we doing? Alright, so we can pick up a couple of these extra things. And put those into our storage. Which I'm just going to pop the storage shed here for now. Wherever it might be. Wooden storage shed, there we go. And we will put some of these things away. Because I'm going to put the log benches away, because like I said, oh, I will have it, good idea. Because like I said, I don't want to, because I have those log benches right there, I don't want to put other log benches in the near vicinity, because it might, like, detract from those ones, as it were. Kind of, I don't know. Thank you for the hydrate, Eagle. Y'all hydrate up as well, please. Oh, good reminder from Nightbot. Nightbot just reminded everyone for some self-care, so. But yeah, I have a real tendency to kind of, like, keep stuff out. Because if I put it in my storage, then I'll forget that I have it. But we can put some of this away for now, because we're definitely not going to be using some of this stuff to decorate, like, in the immediate future. So we can put some of it away. A lot of this stuff is things that were placed out to hit the 3-star requirement. I just placed a bunch of furniture over here to get to 3 stars. So yeah, some of it honestly is furniture we're probably not gonna end up using. Like the yoga mats, for example, aren't like, I don't know. I thought like a little clearing with some yoga mats could maybe be cute. But then I'm like, is it gonna look like natural enough? It probably would be fine. Joey has brought Quincy a peanut butter bone. Heck yeah. Welcome in, Quincy. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I thought like a little clearing like with some little yoga mats could maybe be cute. Could be cute. Perhaps. I'll put the shop sign away. I don't know what we're gonna put on it yet, but that's okay. Reminds me of the ADHD tendency of if I can't see it, it doesn't exist. Exactly. I gotta keep them out and about where I can see them, otherwise I'll forget. It's exactly that. It's exactly that. How are we doing? All right. I think my inventory is full, yeah. I was like, I think I saw 3 slots and I picked up 3 things, but I was just checking. I'm not getting that balloon either. Must be my computer. The bot didn't show on my end. Thought it didn't work. Oh, weird. Yeah, sometimes some messages just don't come through on Twitch. Twitch is just silly, but they're in my chat. I see them. And both my chats, in fact. All right. Picturing ostriches with ADHD? Okay. Lighthouse, portable record player. So, in that collection of items that were just placed out in order to hit the 3-star requirements, there were a couple of little, like, playground equipments. I do like putting a little playground. I think playgrounds are really, really cute. I don't know if we were gonna have one on this island. Because again, I don't know if it's gonna be a little too structured and built up. TBD. TBD. Obviously, we can make it more natural or less natural depending on what we're doing, like, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about it. Also, while we're thinking about maybe a little clearing where we want to, like, if people want to get together and do some yoga, maybe like up here would be a good spot for that. What do we think? I've just put them away. What do we think? I think I was gonna put someone's house up here though. Although those houses are right there, so maybe that's actually kind of. Maybe we. Hang on a sec. No, you just hopped that. Hop back. There we go. You just did it going the other way. I wish I could take tree stumps with me. I mean, I understand they'd be hard to get rid of if you could pick them up and keep them in your inventory, but I wish there was an option, you know? Also, it's interesting that one of those yoga mats I could walk over and the other one I couldn't. Because some items, if they're intended to be like very flat on the ground items, you can walk over them. Like rugs, but you can't place rugs outside. But functionally, they're very similar to rugs. So one of the yoga mats I could walk over, and then the other one I couldn't. One of them is the Nook Ink yoga mat, and the other one is just yoga mat. That's why they're different items, but it's interesting that that was the choice that was made, you know? I think. I'm gonna go put these up there because that might be a good place. Might be a good little place for it, especially since like those 3 villager houses are right there and Yuka's house is right there. Like this is a good sort of like central at least to some of those houses. Yeah, I can step on this one. For this to be, I think. Oh, I can walk over this one as well. I thought I couldn't walk over that one. Never mind, then I take it back. I'm just making stuff up. Okay. Right, we're working on this bit in front of this. Now, none of our trees have grown in, so it is a little bit hard to judge. But we'll do our best. This is gonna be forest. The whole island is a forest, but specific areas are gonna be like just trees and bushes and flowers. And other bits, like here, are gonna have paths or other pieces of furniture or buildings or whatever. Accidental user error, exactly. Well, I don't even think it was user error, because it's not like I tried to walk over it and couldn't. I think I just, like, well, it's user error in the sense that I looked at it wrong. I saw it incorrectly. But some sections are, like, gonna be, like, just forest items, like, you know, just plants, pretty much. Including this little chunk here is just gonna be forest. User misunderstanding, exactly. Since we can't put rugs outside, I found a custom pattern for some to use as a picnic blanket. Ooh, yes, yeah, I've got some of those as well. Very, very cute. I wish you could put rugs outside, but alas. So yeah, so this bit, for example, is just gonna be trees. Probably not this peach tree. That's probably gonna either get moved or get chopped down. Do I have another peach tree somewhere in case I do chop it down? Oh yeah, I've got some other ones there. Okay, peaches are my native fruit, I believe. Okay, I'm just gonna chop this one down and then we'll have a tree stump here. The tree stumps are cute. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, well I've picked that up. There we go. The DIY bench and the storage shed are not staying here. The oranges are not staying there either, obviously. What did I pick up? Oh, this log stool. Okay. So yeah, we want to leave like this channel, as it were, kind of a little bit more open because that would be the path from the bridge to this little, you know, central cluster of houses. So we don't want to put anything that you can't walk over right in this sort of line. So no hedges, no trees. We could put flowers, but you can walk over the flowers, but like visually they're still a little bit like obtrusive for, you know? Although you can technically walk over them. Weeds would be okay. Custom designs would be okay. Although I don't want to put the path because it looks funny because it's on an angle. And we can drop items as well. And in fact, a dropped item might be good. I don't think I have any more pine cones. I think I ran out of pine cones. Only have acorns. Does not fall anymore, so I can get some, but I can't just get some from the trees. Or maybe I have some pine cones left, but just not in my pockets, and I'm saving them. I can't remember, but anyway. Actually, maybe No, I'll leave that. Okay. So let's put a shrub here. Who have we got? We've got hydrangeas, more hydrangeas, and camellias. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. This isn't going to be here, obviously, so we can, you know, imagine that neither the storage shed nor the DIY bench are there. This would, you know, be relatively empty. Let's maybe get a tree. I feel like we need one, like, here. I might need to move this, because I won't be able to... If I leave it... Well, I could get to it still, but, if I leave it there. Let's maybe do one, because then there's kind of trees, like, either side of the path. We want this to be a regular tree, though, and I don't think I have any saplings. I don't, and I only have one cedar sapling, so I should just go buy some. I put the money tree in yesterday, I think, actually. So I should have a money tree. Oh, I could just... Oh, yeah, look here. I can just eat a fruit and dig up any of the other trees, but... Until then... Oh, I'm going to take this one with me, too. While they're small enough for me to dig up. But really, I should get some more cedar saplings, because I have a lot less of those. Anytime I get a money spot, I can turn that into a hardwood tree, but the cedar ones, I gotta get from the cedar saplings, because I think I've used a lot of the ones that spawned in. Made it to my doctor's appointment. Keep being awesome friends. I hope your appointment goes well, TD. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Anything we want? Oh, do we want a bottle crate? No, that's not the vibe. Not the vibe. Do, 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 do. What am I after? Cedar saplings. Yeah. I would like 10 of them, please. Here we go. Thanks, Timmy and Tommy. Oh, there's a bird at the feeder. Oh, it's a blue tit. It's gone again. They're kind of shy. That's okay. Feeder had been really quiet for a while, so it's good to have some birds back visiting. Do do do. Here we go. Heck yeah. All right, back we go. Do do do. I gotta deal with some of those flowers. Oof. Done. Welcome back, Mira. I hope you're doing well. All right, but I want a hardwood tree here. Well, it can be a money tree. It can be a money tree, but it will be a hardwood tree in the end. So yeah, so then we've got a little path here. Spent the last almost an hour cleaning my kitchen. Oof. I hope you get a nice break now. Have you got a nice little reward for yourself for finishing? I might need to move these ones, because I think this one needs to be one over, but then it's going to be too close. Breakfast. Yeah, that's a good shout. What are you having for breakfast? These are going to be too close together, so we'll need to move these. Maybe I'll swap this with this bush. That would work, I think. Pop-Tarts! Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna... put the bush that I dug up, I'm gonna put it there, I think. Yeah. I think. Thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. Yeah, I think that works okay. There's a little bit of a space here, but that might be okay. Might be rectified with just like, I don't know, like a weed or something. Or a flower. or custom design when we have them. But that's fine. Okay. So then they're kind of like flanking the path. What flavor Pop-Tart also? What flavor Pop-Tart? Yeah, okay. And then let's put a strawberry? Nice. Strawberry frosted? Oh, right. I'm gonna put a tree stump here. Tree stump time. Nice. Oh no, it's in line with that other tree stump. That makes me sad. It's too symmetrical. Hi, Mother Goose, welcome in. We're doing a little bit of decorating. We did a little villager hunt earlier. We found Ozzy. And now I am just doing a little bit of decorating on this this forest island. Oh no, I've wasted a tree because this is like it's too in. I don't want them in line. I don't like that. Okay, well, that all means we get to make our own choices. Exactly. Oh no, I need to sneeze. 1 second. I'm back. Oops. Okay, well, I've gotten rid of 2 of the custom, the transparent tile custom things there. That's okay. But yeah, Mother Goose, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you everyone for blessing me. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put it, okay, well, actually, I do want to keep that. Actually, no, I don't want to put anything there because then it'll be in line. And I don't want that. I might put something here. But, oh wait, no, because then it'll be like... Maybe I'll put a flower. No, I don't like it. I take it back. I would like my tree stump somewhere. Maybe here. I've wasted a tree, but that's okay. That's okay. Do I have another orange tree somewhere? I mean, I have oranges, so I could just plant to get an orange tree, but like... Do I have another one? That's a peach tree. That's a peach tree, too. Well, just in case. I'm gonna plant an orange over here. Just in case. Doing some work for uni right now. I think this calm vibe is gonna be great for me. Oh, nice. I'm glad. I'm glad we can be a nice, productive work atmosphere for you. Okay. Is that where we want our tree stump? I think so. I reckon. Chop, chop. There we go. But it was too in line with the other one. It looked too, you know, looked too, intentional. But anyway, say health upon sneezing. The Irish say health upon drinking. Yeah, in Spanish as well, for example, they say salud. Oh. Okay, we want to get a tree, maybe like here. That might be too close. It's going to be too large. Maybe. I need to be like one forward. It's hard to tell because it's not grown right now, obviously, because I don't want to like completely block that bit. Although actually, no, I'm not. No. I speak a little bit of Spanish from like school, but no. I am English and American. I am English and American. So, no. I just speak a little bit of Spanish. In Japan, you don't say anything. Everyone just ignores it. That's fair. That's fair. There too, I wonder what other languages do the same. What do they say in French? Yeah, I'm very boring. Very boring heritage. Just English and American. I think way back I've got a little bit of like Italian, but not really. Like several like 4 generations back or something. Not boring, no, but you know. No. Okay, well, I've got a little bush there. Okay, let's put like a flower here, maybe. Maybe. All cultures are pretty interesting. That's true. There's something interesting about all the cultures. Oh no, now these are in line. Shoot. Well, that's okay. I bet if I put a tree in between them, then it'll be fine. Because you won't really be able to see. Actually, I feel like it should maybe be here. No. One forward. Here. I'm gonna have to take my workbench with me. Tree time, tree time. Maybe that one can be a cedar as well. We will have the two right next to each other, but that's okay. Actually, no, I was gonna put a hedge, not a hedge, a shrub. Actually, I could do a hedge if I put it behind this one. Well, no, it's okay. Yeah, I'll put it up here. Okay. Let's put a hydrangea. Here we go. It's very hard to tell how, like, grown in and foresty it's gonna be, because none of the trees are big right now. You know? Okay. I think there's some language where the Gesundheit changes depending on if it's first, second, or third. Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, there's many. Because I often sneeze multiple times. I think they do that in Dutch. Because some of the Dutchies in chat have I think said that to me when I've done multiple sneezes. How long have you worked on your island for? I just recently restarted mine a little before the new 3.0 update. Oh, nice. Mine's been on and off because I started it. Actually, I think I recently, like yesterday, got the Nook miles for having been on the island for a year, which didn't quite sound right, but I guess maybe it was. I guess that stacks actually, because I will have finished the fall one. I finished it a little after fall, but I think I recorded the island tour for the fall one in like December, so that actually does kind of stack. So yeah, I started it about a year ago, but I only work on it on stream, so I do like admin and stuff off stream, but the like decorating and the villager hunting and stuff like that, I only do on stream. So it's like a once a week thing, and then also I got really burnt out on it. So I also took a big break and didn't work on it for a long time, and then only started back up again in like September, October, maybe, or maybe even later than that. Maybe it was like November. Whenever they announced the update, was when I got back to it. Because yeah, it had been like a few months that I had taken off. So yeah, I think that's fun. It's like a little game. It is. Yeah, we've established I'm very bad at pronouncing Dutch things. So I'm not gonna try, but there you go. There you go. Good weather tomorrow. Nice. Okay. Let's get another tree involved. Like here-ish. Maybe? Do. Oh no, did I not buy any? Oh, well, I have one more, money tree sapling, so that's okay. But now I don't have any more. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, there we go. We've got our Netherlands frame on. The command is still background, but it obviously is not actually the background now. It's the frames, but still, it was too much to like change all the commands. So. It still says background. We've got our Netherlands one on. What do I want to put there? I don't know. A little shrub, I think. Yeah. Do. I'm gonna build this like behind the tree. And then I'll put a little... Maybe I'll put something in front of it? Or maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know. Okay. Put a weed here, and then I'm gonna put my transparent tiles down. Y'all know the deal. You know the deal. Oh, I forgot to post a picture of my lasagna soup. I specifically took a picture. I was gonna share it in Malpie's Discord because I was talking about it in their stream, and then I was also gonna put it in my Disky because I was talking about it in my stream. I don't have the work phone, which is the phone I took it on, so I'll put it in the Discord later. But we made our lasagna soup last night. It wasn't as good as other lasagna soups of the past, but it was still nice. We might make some changes to it for tonight. But yeah, we didn't season our meat enough. But that's okay. That's okay. Still pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Alright. Oh, we could do like a little seating area. I know we're not far from that one, but like could maybe kind of work if we do like the little, because we have like the natural garden furniture. These will just be the ones that I was instructed to craft for the first 3 housing plots that you put down where you have to put specific furniture in the yards. Those of you familiar with the game will know the deal. But yeah, I will have been instructed to construct this natural garden table and a chair for that. But it could maybe kind of work here, especially once this tree is grown in. Should kind of separate it enough from that bit. So we could maybe have like a little seating area here. Could be cute. Are we gonna want to change the color of this? Does come in. Hi Lou, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. It does come in, it comes in like an orangey wood and I think like a dark brown and then like a white. So if anything, it would be, oh, I will stretch. Thank you, Abel. Lou, I hope you're having a good day so far. Happy Wednesday. Oof. Oh, my back. If anything, we'd want it in like the dark brown. Is that gonna be like too dark though? It's hard to tell with the trees not grown in. Yeah, okay. Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put that chair, that one chair down, wherever that might be. There we go. And then I'm gonna not put stuff around because we're not just gonna want one chair, obviously. But I'm gonna wait for these trees to grow in. So probably next week I'll come back to this specific bit. Once the trees are grown in, because it'll take a few days. I think like 4 or 5 days to be fully grown. And then we can assess whether we think we're gonna want this in like a darker color. Then. Is that, yeah, that's the plan. Had my second interview. She was super nice and smiling all the time throughout, and she said she'll let me know on Friday. So I'm scared, and this wait is the worst. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's totally understandable. Waiting for stuff like that can be so nerve-wracking. I'm glad that she was nice though. That sounds like it went well. Yeah. Okay, so we'll kind of leave like this little chunk for now, because yeah, the coloring I think is going to depend on how it looks with the trees. I don't want it all to be like too dark, but also I don't want it to be too light and then it stands out too much. You know? Oh my gosh, the noise is outside. I wonder if it's the tanks. They fire the tanks like, and sometimes it you can hear it from here. Could be that. Because we use like darker wood, so like all the log stuff I've been doing in the dark wood. And then like this bath that we used as well, we did in the darker wood. So I don't know. They fire tanks? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. Just for like, I don't know, for testing or for something, I don't know. They fire them down. Oh, here we go. Let me check the firing times. What date are we? The 21st. What day are we? Wednesday the 21st. Yeah, they are firing. They fire them down at Lulworth Cove. I don't know why. But that, yeah. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! LNL Covers, what were you up to on your stream today? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're doing some Animal Crossing as well? Heck yeah! What were you up to in Animal Crossing? I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. For those of you who are new, it's nice to meet you. My name's Haley. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a variety streamer. We do all sorts of cozy games. We do some co-working, occasionally some arts and crafts. Today, we are also doing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. We did a little villager hunt earlier and found Ozzy, and now we are doing a little bit of decorating on our forest island. So yeah, what were y'all up to in Animal Crossing? Welcome in. Let me say hello to everybody. Hugh Maraki, I don't know that I said that correctly at all, but please correct me. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nerf Herder, hello. Kaio Star, welcome in. Or is it Keo? Let me know. LNL Covers, of course, hello. We just finished the fishing museum, and we're doing some new viewer island visits. Oh my gosh, I love that. Heck yeah. Oh, finishing the museum is such a drag. But heck yeah for finishing it. Heck yeah. Call you Luna. Perfect. I will make a note. If anybody needs to raid and run, by the way, if you need to head out to de-stream, or if anybody needs to dip into lurk, totally understandable. Whatever floats your boat. We're very lurk friendly here. And like I said, we are working on a forest island. So we were just doing a little bit of decorating around this little neighborhood kind of bit. None of our trees have grown, so it doesn't look very foresty, but I'll go up and show you one of the bits that we have decorated. Also, it's not going to be snowy when it's done. It's winter time for me right now, so imagine it with grass. You're Italian, by the way. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So here's a little bit that we've actually decorated. So this is the vibe. Forest. So yeah. Love the layout of your map. Oh, thank you so much. Bugs and fish down, diving, fossils, and art to go. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Love the Mareep animation for the raid. Oh, thank you so much. I made that. I made it myself. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Have a good lurk, Harold. Have a good lurk. I am a big fan of Pokemon. You can kind of see them back there. Well, I've got a couple Rowlets. There is a Mareep back there too, but they're kind of small. Mareep and Rowlet are my two favorite Pokemon. But yeah, I'm a big Pokemon fan. Thank you so much for that follow, by the way. Our follow alerts are anonymous if you want to remain anonymous. If that's more comfy for you, that's totally cool. Or if you want to, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that that was you. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're not super far into the decorating for this forest island. Here's our, hang on, let me move to the other side. So you can see our full list of villagers. So Dom was one of our starter villagers. He's not going to be staying. And then we have Punchy, Nan, Yuka, Blair, Olive, Elmer, Gladys, and then we found Ozzy today. Thank you for that follow as well. I appreciate it. We found Ozzy today in the villager hunt, and then we have one spare plot that I haven't put down yet, which we will eventually get a villager for. So that's what our villager lineup's looking like. And here's our map as well. Mother Goose, thank you for following, and thank you for letting me know that you followed. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Koala friend, Uyuka, well, and Ozzy as well. So yeah, so we've really only decorated up by Yuka's house and the museum, and then this little section where my little orange marker is. We haven't really decorated much else yet. And I've done a little bit of the terraforming. I've done a little bit of the water scaping. But yeah, still very early days in our decorating. There's still a long way to go, but yeah, that's the vibe. You have Gladys. I'm so jealous. I love Gladys. Yeah, we've been doing a few villager hunts for villagers. It's been a long journey for some of them. Speaking of being Aussie, it's 2:30 a.m. at the moment. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go sleep. Absolutely. Thank you again for raiding in. I appreciate that. I hope you sleep well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And thank you so much for raiding on over here. I appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, we have this little sort of neighborhood bit with these 3 houses. This is based on a thing I saw on Pinterest. Particularly this little middle section. I see that balloon, by the way. I just want to acknowledge in case anyone's like, oh, a balloon, and then feels in case they think I missed it, which I would appreciate you telling me. Yeah, so just acknowledging it. This little central bit with the tree and the fences and these little benches is based on something I saw on Pinterest. And then I was like, oh, that could work That could work for mine. I could probably make that natural and foresty enough, and then like put a couple houses around it. So we were just working today on this little area like in front of it. Hi Indy, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. Yeah. So obviously none of the plants down here have grown in. So it's not so foresty right now, but this is what we're working on currently. Yeah, I don't know what we want to put like in this bit, because again, I don't want to like block off the walkway too much, but I also don't want it to just be like empty. So I might actually move this, but then I don't want this bit to be too empty either. It's tough to tell because obviously like these trees are gonna be very tall once they're grown in. Actually, do you know what I might do? I might borrow this tree for a second. I might swap this tree for the sapling. So that I know what a fully grown tree looks like here. Gonna swap. Do a little swapsies. Cedar tree. And then put our, this one, nursery cedar, over here. Because this one can grow no problem, and we know what it looks like, and we're happy with that one. But then we can use this for reference. Okay, so I'm gonna move this up one, I think. Of like the tile that I'm standing on, basically. Maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to strike the right balance of like not leaving it really like empty looking, but not blocking off like what would kind of be sensible walkways, and also not making it look too cluttered and like going too far the other way. So yeah, but that's okay. All right, let's see, because we could, again, we do still have the ability to like put down one or two custom designs to like fill out a little, like this little patch, for example. That is still an option for us. I just haven't made them yet. So that's okay if there's like little gaps like that. I'm gonna plant a weed here, I think. And then once again, put my transparent tiles down. Oh my gosh, it is really loud. I don't know if it's the tanks. It feels loud even for the tanks. Because the tanks are like kind of far. And like my windows are closed. It depends on the direction that the wind's going, to be fair. They are firing currently. But sorry, we were talking about that just before the raid came in. There's a lot of like loud, like a lot of like occasional loud like booms nearby. It kind of sounds like when you have like a big truck, you know, a big transport lorry, and the sort of sound that the like sliding doors make on those when they're like big and empty. It kind of sounds like that, except it's much too frequent for it to be that. It feels like it's too loud and too frequent to be the tanks, though. I don't know. Anyway, they are firing, though. I started talking about, I don't know why, I don't know what they're for. They're for something, but I don't know what. But something. Don't know if you've been on a tank, but they are very loud and very heavy. They are, yes, they are. They fire a lot, though. And I'm surprised that if they have been firing, this is the first day that I'm like hearing it. And for it to be the first day, and it's like so loud. Again, it does depend on the wind direction, so it's possible that the wind is going an atypical direction, and that's like amplifying it. But yeah. Anyway. I don't think the mic is picking it up, to be fair, but it is startling me sometimes. So if you see me constantly like, oh, that's why. All right, what do we got? Barrel, changing room, hay bed. Yeah, there's our storage shed. Okay. I live near the National Military Museum, and those things are huge and clunky. Yep. Yeah, I believe it. Sometimes they do give out rides. Love that. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna put a weed here. No, not there. Here. Yeah. Oops, nope, display on the ground. I feel like that must be what it is, though. Because it's like... It's so frequent and it's been going on for so long. Like, it must be that. It must be that. Must be. Because like I said, I have to check the schedule. They are firing. At least my, you know, because similarly to fireworks, like some dogs, for example, would be like, you know, a bit freaked out by that. But thankfully, like Joseph is fine. If it's like too loud, he will like... He will get like a little bit sort of like surprised, but not like, he's not like scared of them, thankfully. So yeah. Sorry, one sec. I'm just checking. Just checking something. My tummy hurts also. What the heckers? Who did that? Who did that? I mean, my tummy. My tummy did. Sorry, stand by. Okay. That's fine. All good. All good, all good, all good. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this we're gonna just have to wait for the trees to grow in and then go from there. I think. Also, we're gonna, likewise how we kind of want a sort of gap for the, like, path, as not, I'm not gonna put an actual path, but the path from the bridge. We're also gonna want a sort of a sensible gap, like, over here. Because it's gonna kind of, we're not that far from the plaza, so this is gonna, we're gonna kind of need a path, like, here-ish. So maybe kind of leave, like, this bit to be that path, kind of. I think. I reckon. It also, I haven't decided where this river's going. I mean, right now it is that bit on the right just like goes over to the mouth, but then there's no river in like the whole bottom right section of the island, and I don't like that. So I might change it, but I haven't decided how yet. So, TBD. TBD. I could just put in like another source because like it's sort of originating from that bit up like near Blather's tent. Up in the top left corner. But I could add like another little bit sort of down near where the text that says Haley is, like there-ish. I could put, and then they could both feed into the same bit, and then I would have a bit of river down here. Perhaps. Undecided. I do feel like I should probably decide what I want to do with the river soon, though. At least vaguely, so that I can, you know, build around it. Yeah. I should probably figure that out. Another balloon that I'm not gonna get. Because yeah, right now it's just kind of coming like down here. In theory, you know, could just connect right here. Maybe that's a sensible way of doing it. We're very close to this other river as well. Well, this is just kind of a pond right now, but it's the start of the other one. Okay. Cool. I think that's where we're going to finish up for the day, though. That's where we're going to wrap up. We found Ozzy. Good fit for the island. Like I was saying before we even, you know, started, koalas would be good. Especially not one of the koalas I already had. Which Ozzy isn't, so. And then we did a little bit of decorating, heck yeah. And like I said, next time, these trees will all be grown in, so we can, you know, check how it all looks with the fully grown trees, and we can make any changes to this bit that we need to, as well as continuing on with the decorating. And I'll make sure that I'll try and tidy up a little bit, both my inventory and also the items on the ground, particularly anything that's, like, in the way. So, I'll try and do that for next time, but we did good work today. We did good work. Hell yeah.